Hey guys, this is Time to Draw, and this is part 4 of how to draw the dilophosaurus from Jurassic Park. So yeah, as I was just saying, I was afraid that my camera was going to stop recording, and so yeah, this part was inevitable. Just keep doing the same kind of skills. Just make them a little bit darker at the muscle structures. Okay, I kind of ruined this part because yeah, this pen is really it's really inconsistent because sometimes I press I apply a little bit of pressure on it and it gets like very dark lines like it did over here. So not sure why it does that, but I guess it's just because the pen is really old already, because I had this pen for like I think about maybe 6 or 7 years already, so I have to replace it really quickly with something better. So if you guys have any suggestion to what kind of pen I should go and buy, feel free to comment below. And the way to get like really realistic looking shadows and stuff, oh, sorry, that's my dog again. The way to get pretty realistic looking shadows is just by putting these skills very close together at the parts where you want to have like the shadow, and then creating some skills that are farther apart from each other at places where you don't want very dark spots. For example, right here. So that way you do get the texture that you need on that part, but it won't be very dark. The dark spots will stay clearly visible on that part. Actually, it should be really dark over here. And then create some lines over here. Just a few of those lines going all the way to that part, and then just draw a line very lightly and put the normal skills around it. This part is supposed to be really dark. And then this part is supposed to be really light. Just putting in a little bit of detail into the foot. And just going over some places that I believe need to be a little bit darker. Now I'm just creating some spots, some dark spots. And maybe also a few over here. Just some dark spots. Alright. Just adding a few more little details. And a little bit of shadow over here. Okay, little shadow over here. And now we can go over to the last part, and that is this leg. So let's first just erase all the pencil that I put in and see what it looks like without the pencil lines, because I believe it's going to look a lot better. Yep, and I believe I'm right. I think it looks a little bit better without the pencil lines than with the pencil lines, but that's just my opinion. Okay, so let's get into this leg, and we're just going to do almost the same as what we did with this one, not putting too much of detailing layers into it, just doing it very roughly. And then just going over it. Now a little bit darker as well. And this should be about dark enough. Just a tiny bit darker than this one. And now I wanna, oh shit, there it goes again. Really a shame. I wanna get these kind of lines in there first. And then just draw a line. go over every wrinkle so they stay. Oh, I actually forgot this little claw. I forgot to draw that one in. It's good that I see it right now, because otherwise it wouldn't have had that little claw. A little bit of shadow over here as well, just making it a little bit darker. Okay, and should be a little bit shadow over there. And what we could still do right now is color in the claws a little bit. So, and we could just put a little bit more detail into this hand. Because it just looked terrible. And also a little bit more over here. Okay, we can put a little bit of actual shadow on the claws, and also over here a little bit, and just a tiny little bit on these ones, just only on the bottom of the nails. Okay. So now we need a line for the shadow right here, and the name of the dinosaur and the autograph. But still, maybe the frill needs a little bit more attention, just a tiny little bit. A few more skittles and stuff, and a little bit more texturing on the kind of pattern. Just a little bit. And I hope my pen doesn't drop any ink. Let's hope that doesn't happen. And a few little skulls and a little bit of a pattern, especially over here. Just a tiny bit of little details. Not too much, but just a little bit would be fine. Alright, a little bit more between those dark stripes, dark circles, I must say. Alright, this should be okay. Okay, and let's just put my name and autograph. I mean, the name of the dinosaur and my autograph. Okay, there we go. So this is the drawing completely finished right now, and I see that unfortunately you can still see his foot over here, so I'm just trying to quickly erase that, and this should be fine. Yeah, I really enjoyed drawing this. I really like how the drawing turned out, and yeah, I really hope you let me know in the comments below what you think about this particular drawing and this video and overall. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment below about what you think about the drawing. So this was Dinosaur Drawer, and goodbye.